Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. Mother Nature continued to wreak havoc in the interior this week, with a windstorm whipping through the valley Tuesday night, knocking down trees and kicking up waves that battered the lakeshore's flood protection measures. Winds hit 74 kilometers an hour in Kelowna, taking down power lines across the province and cutting power to nearly 250,000 people in BC. In southeast Kelowna, a couple had a rude awakening when a tree fell on top of their mobile home just after midnight, landing mere feet from Susanna Drew's head and crushing their 3 vehicles. Large waves combined with the extremely high lake level destroyed countless docks in the lake. Okanagan Lake continued to rise this week, hitting the forecast high mark of 343 meters above sea level. Rain and warm weather have both contributed to the consistently rising waters, as the large snowpack in the surrounding mountains have been rapidly melting, filling the region's creeks and eventually Okanagan Lake. The rising waters have pushed into some waterfront properties, putting some neighborhoods on evacuation alert. Officials say the rising waters may have begun to level out though, as the lake rose less than 1 centimeter Thursday night, far less than the average 2.5 centimeters that was seen most of the week. While most of the Okanagan was concerned about flooding this week, residents north of Lumby were forced to deal with fire. Heavy winds whipped up a wildfire in the Copper Creek area, putting 30 homes on evacuation alert. Air tankers, helicopters, and firefighters on the ground hit the 4-hectare fire, eventually getting under control with the help of the weather by Wednesday evening. While the provincial election ended over 2 weeks ago, the final results came in on Wednesday, with the Liberals holding 43 seats, the NDP holding 41, and the Greens holding 3. While the final results ended up being the same as on election night, almost 180,000 absentee ballots were counted, and the Courtney Comox riding, which the NDP held after election night by just 9 votes, swayed between the Liberals and NDP several times during the final ballot counts. The Jonathan Bacon murder trial entered its 2nd week, with the defense for the 3 accused wrapping up their application to have the charges faced by Michael Jones, Jason McBride, and Jujhar Kunkun dropped, due to the length of their time their case has taken to get to trial. While the defense's application was originally expected to take just 1 week, it took 2, pushing back the start of the evidence submissions to May 29th. Regardless of whether Justin Allen Benton delivers a decision on the application Monday, the Crown expects to begin calling evidence. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.